guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's been ages since I've said this because honestly it's been over 2 weeks that I have posted a new video on YouTube, but I am back with a bang. I feel like I say this every time that I'm back, but it's always with a bang because this is actually with a bang. So here is a full-on bridal reception glam, I mean with all the trimmings. I hope you guys love this look. I haven't done something so glam in so long. I feel like before I used to do such looks so often, and by looks I mean like not like Indian looks, I mean like full on crazy ass glam, glitter and everything all the time, and I feel like I haven't done that in so long that this felt really good to do. Anyways, let's get right into it. As always, if you haven't already, then please do subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you do like it. Definitely hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video from me. Do follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of mini tutorials and tips and tricks and things like that on there, so surely do follow me on Instagram if you don't already, and if you haven't guessed already, of course, this is my handle. Let's start! Starting with my Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette, and I'm going in with the shade Henna, and I'm going to start to apply that just outside on my crease, trying to fill in that outer V. Now this palette is like literally one of my most favorite palettes, especially when it comes to creating like neutral looks, because it is so bloody versatile and it's got so many crease shades. And honestly, I feel like when you're doing a smoky eye, that's what really makes the smoky eye really pop. It is what you put in the crease, how well blended it is. So make sure you spend a lot of time kind of, blending it. It really helps. This is a little like trick that I have picked up over the years. It really helps when you hold your brush from down here as opposed to when you hold it here. This is just too much pressure for blending. It just moves the eyeshadow around. It doesn't really blend it, but this automatically gives you a really light touch and it helps like really blend this out so well. Next, I'm taking the shade Cocoa, which is a dark brown shade, and just placing it in that outer V. Not too much in the crease, just literally in that outer V, and I'm starting to blend it toward the inside of my eye. Once again, take your time blending. Now when I'm trying to place the shade, I'm just patting it on and then going ahead and blending it rather than just kind of swiping it throughout my eye from the beginning. And we're going to start to kind of pull that out towards the outer V. We're trying to create a really nice stretched out shape for the eye. Next, I'm going in with Black Truffle on a smaller blending brush and just once again placing that on the outer corner. The reason I'm using a smaller brush because I don't want this color to go all over the place. I literally just want to place it on the outer corner and then kind of blend it towards the outside. Once again, following that shape that we have created. I feel like I haven't created like a YouTube video in so long, and I just, after that whole Valentine series and everything. Oh! That just went all over there, but I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out. No worries, we got this. And just blending out the crease as well. Making sure everything is super smooth. Blending is key. Now continuing with that black, I'm just going to follow my crease and kind of just take it all the way to the inside. I'm using a really thin pencil brush to do this, just because I want to make sure that I again don't go all over the place. Just concentrate this literally in the crease. Now I'm taking a clean blending brush and just starting to blend that out really well. Now that I look like this, I'm just going to carve out my crease using the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer and on an angled brush. Next, I'm taking Moon Dust, and once I'm done with my crease, I'm just going to apply that shade all over, just pack that shade all over that concealer that we just applied. Making sure to be very careful of right at the edges. We don't want it to go over that crease. And then I'm just going to kind of intensify that black even more and just kind of blend the two shadows in together. Next, I'm taking this liner from NYX. This is the Epic eyeliner, and I'm going to create a nice sharp winged liner. And I'm just gonna make sure I extend the eyeliner all the way to the inside to where I have extended the eyeshadow, creating a nice pinpoint. These eyeliners make it so easy to like create a sharp liner, especially with the pins, just because the tip is so freaking fantastic. So now I'm just cleaning up under my eyes because I'm done for now with the top part of my eyes, and I'm going to be moving on to my base makeup. I want to use my Huda Beauty foundation, which is why I need to make sure that my skin is super moisturized, because that foundation is made for oily skin and it kind of sticks to the dry patches. So just moisturizing everywhere, even under my eyes. It's just going to make for a smoother foundation application. Next, I'm just using my Benefit Porefessional and applying it everywhere I have my open pores. This again will make for a smoother canvas, hence a smoother foundation application. Especially you don't want to look like, with all the HD cameras out there, if it is a reception that you're wearing crystal, you don't want to look super textury. So now taking my Huda Beauty foundation, I am in the shade Baklava. I'm going to start to apply that with a beauty blender all over my face. This foundation has the most insane coverage I've ever come across. Especially, it is an amazing kit foundation for makeup artists out there. It is going to be a bit of an investment, but trust me, I think this is going to make your work so much easier. I mean, look at the coverage this foundation gives you. It is phenomenal. That was 4 bumps and my full face is covered. I am looking like a ghost, but we still have a long way to go. Next, I'm taking my concealer from Huda Beauty. I'm in the shade Caramel Corn, and I'm just gonna apply it under my eyes. As you can see, it's got like a lot of peachy undertones, which is great because it helps me hide, neutralize, correct, conceal everything at one go. And using the same sponge, I'm just gonna blend that out. So this is not the concealer that I'm gonna use for brightening. We need it to be ultra bright under the eyes, so I'm going to use a different concealer to brighten under my eyes. But this is just to basically conceal my under eyes. So now that I'm done concealing, I'm going to be using my NYX Cosmetics Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer in the shade True Beige. I'm going to use this to highlight my face, to brighten up my under eyes. And this concealer sets quite fast, so you want to make sure you blend it right away. And kind of take it till about that high on your nose as well. And right in this area, you want to just like blend it out with your finger so it all looks really well blended. To contour, I'm using the same NYX concealer but in the shade Mocha, and I'm just going to apply that right where my contour lines are. Now you want to make sure you don't go too crazy with this one, because this one is like super pigmented and a little goes a very long way. And I'm just going to start to blend that out with a brush. Once again, it sets super quick, so we're going to work with, make sure it is all well blended so that we have no lines, no harsh lines on our face at all. Next, I'm going to bake using my Huda Beauty powder in Banana Bread. So I'm literally using the same sponge. I'm just going to apply this powder under my eyes. Everywhere I apply my concealer basically. Make sure I apply enough. Oh my god, this powder smells so good. Every time I apply it, I'm like in fragrance heaven. And do the good old contour cleanup. So now I'm just kind of cleaning up these areas where I don't want to bake. So while I let this bake, I'm just going to finish my eyebrows off camera and be right back. Whew. I feel like a queen every time I do my brows because I have the lightest brows, and I swear I feel like E.T. when my brows aren't done, but Hello, hello. Alright, so I'm just gonna brush everything away, all of this powder off. And I'm using my Hoola bronzer to bronze my face up. You want to follow the contour line that you created and you want to kind of go higher. You know, I always get questions, what is the difference between contouring and bronzing? Not going to get into it right now, but honestly, just know that you bronze your face up to give your face some color. You contour your face to sculpt it, basically. For my highlight, I'm using that shade from the NYX Strobe of Genius palette. And I'm just applying it to the high points of my face. Really putting it in there, you know, circular motions will really get it in there, really blend it out well so that it doesn't look just like a patch of light. Now obviously this is a reception glam, so you want to be super glam, and since I have not used any cream highlight, what I'm gonna do is right after I'm done like setting my face and everything, I'm gonna double highlight. So I'm gonna top this highlight off with another highlighter. You just want to do your nose, the tip of your nose, the bridge of your nose, right there and there. For my blush, I'm using Sunbasque by MAC, which is a peachy blush, and I'm just concentrating it on the apples of my cheek and then kind of taking it toward my temple. I don't want too much color on my face because I have a very strong eye happening, so I don't want a very pink cheek. And with whatever I have left on my brush, I just run through my cheeks, forehead, nose. I just feel like it kind of pulls everything in together. Now before I move on to the rest of my eyes, I'm just going to spritz my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Water because it really helps setting that face in really well. So all of that excess powder that's on your face, whether it's the baking powder, whether it's the blush, highlight, whatever it is, it kind of just soaks it all up and it gives your face a really nice like smoothened out finish, like you can see. Now for my under eyes, I'm taking a kajal pencil, mine's from Makeup Forever, and I'm just gonna start to apply it on the outer corner of my eye. Really, my eye is watering. I don't know why this happens every single time. But basically just try and keep it in there, apply it to the outer corners just to about that much. I swear sometimes I feel I have glasses because every time I concentrate too much, like every time I'm doing my eye makeup, like concentrating really hard on doing my eye makeup, my eyes start to water, and I really hope I don't have glasses. Okay, getting back, I'm just gonna apply it till about there, and I'm gonna start to blend that out towards the inner corner of the eye, making sure we don't go all the way to the inner corner. Just want to kind of fade it in towards the center of your eye right there. To complete the look, I'm going to take the shade Moon Dust that we had taken earlier and apply it to the top of our eyes. And I'm just going to apply it to this part right here, till about where we have applied the black, and just kind of blend everything in together well. And finally, just to add a hint of glitter, I'm going to go over everything light with this Urban Decay Heavy Metals eyeliner. Just going to go over all of this with the eyeliner just to add a hint of glitter. So I'm quickly just going to apply lashes, and all we'll have left then is the lip. Hey, alright guys, I'm back. My lashes are on, and aren't they freaking glam AF. Moving on, for the lips, I'm going to be lining them with this brown pencil by Urban Decay. It's in the shade Conspiracy, by the way. So what I like to do nowadays is kind of overline my lips with a darker color. It's actually something that I learned from Instagram. It's actually something I learned from Instagram. So I kind of overline them right here to make them look bigger. Once I'm done lining them, I just fill them in with the lip color that I want to. Today I'm using this mini lipstick that I have. Is from Sephora, and it's their cream satin lip range. I feel like doing this just gives your lips like the illusion of them being a lot bigger than they are. So we're done with the lips, and now for a final touch up, like I had mentioned, I'm just gonna go over with this other highlighter from the same palette over where I have highlighted, just to make sure everything is like really popping, not all over the place. We don't want to go too crazy. And finally, promise last step, I'm just gonna add this Dose of Colors over the top lip gloss onto her lips to make them sparkle and shine. Just, you know, when you're standing on the stage so far away, you gotta look your best. And we're done, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.